So the ego is that small, or sometimes not so small, voice in your head. It's the cynic, the realist, the critic, the voice of reason. The ego is kind of like the computer software that comes with being human. So the ego thinks that you are only a body and you are only a mind, and it doesn't understand that you are this vast spiritual being that's just kind of squeezed into this tight little body for this lifetime. So it runs programs based on fear, on doubt, on worry to try to keep what it believes you, right, the body, safe. And it does a great job at making sure you don't step out in front of traffic, but because it has this really limited view of the world, it thinks that all reality is what you can see through your five senses. It's got a really limiting perspective, and so it limits you. And the ego thinks that we are separate from the rest. It thinks that everyone is an individual and that life is a competition. It doesn't understand that everyone out there is a reflection of you and that you're all pieces of this. The ego thinks that it can't get something good without someone else getting something less, right? It sees lack instead of abundance. It sees things in black and white. It believes that things are either good or bad. There's no gray area for the ego. And it panics, it judges, it feels fear, it places blame, it plays the victim, it plays small. But your true self, the powerful spiritual being that you are vast and expansive, and you are perfect exactly as you are. You are worthy, you are deserving of love, right? Because the ego came from a place that, think about like what you were taught growing up as a child. Everything was comparison, and you were judged and graded and evaluated on everything, right? Life was this competition. Who could get the best grades? Who could be on the winning sports team? Who could get their parents' approval? Who could, get the best job, the corner office, the coolest car, the trendiest clothes? And it's just this nonstop cycle. And it's like everywhere you look, it's reinforcing this competition, from your parents or your guardians to the media, to schools, to jobs, to everything. And people want to be loved so badly, right? They think that if they do something wrong, they're not going to be loved. And so they fit within this mold that society had placed upon them. And pretty soon this developed their lens, because this all starts at a very young and impressionable age. And pretty soon they're the ones beating themselves up, right? And you are a harsher critic on yourself than anyone in the outside world can be. But again, you are perfect and worthy and deserving of love exactly as you are. And you are so much more than your body, your mind, and your ego. My name is Kris Ashley. Follow me for more. I have a book coming out soon called Change Your Mind to Change Your Reality. Head to Change Your Mind.